WestCoastKing, and welcome back to the Sounders Career, the series finale. This is going to be it, the last episode with the Sounders. We're going to go as far as we can in the Champions League, and that will be it. Hopefully, I at least want to reach the final of the Champions League, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. It's going to be really tough. We got Real Madrid now in the quarterfinal. We already got by Barcelona. And now another Spanish giant standing in our way. Hopefully we can do this. I mean, I really at least want to get to that final and have a shot at winning the whole thing. But either way, wherever we fall out, that will be the end of the series. I'll obviously get through the end of the season, and I'll also let you know, probably as a squad report rolls through, I'll talk about how we did in those other competitions like the Premier League and both domestic cups. So without further ado, let's end this season, hopefully the right way. Let's end this series the right way and try to win the Champions League. All right, here we go. First game of the quarterfinal. We're going to be on the road at the Bernabeu for this one. Man, if we can get an away goal here, I would be so happy. Most of all, I just want to come back to CenturyLink Field with a chance. That's all I need, is a chance to be able to beat Real Madrid at home. Hopefully we can do that here. We got the first choice starting 11, fully rested, ready to go. I have Jakob in there this time. I forgot to put him in there against Barcelona, and I had Gutierrez, but that's been changed. Everything is set. We got a lot of guys on yellow cards, though. That makes me a little bit nervous. Hopefully no one gets suspended for the second leg as well. We got to keep an eye on that, but man, this is going to be tough. On the road, let's do it. And here is Real Madrid's starting 11. They got Aguero up top. James, Ronaldo. I don't know who that Silva guy is at holding midfield. I know the right midfielder, Vasquez, is a guy that pops up a lot in career mode, so it's a strong lineup. So here we go. Kickoff in Spain for the first leg of the quarterfinal. Man, I'd be so happy coming out of here. Even if we lose this thing like 2-1 away, that's how we lost to Barcelona. We also lost 2-1 away, but we got that away goal. If we can come out of here with one, that would be awesome. And wow, Marcelo, that was a heck of a tackle. Oh my gosh. Lucas Vasquez now. Look at the passing. Jeez, man. That is so crazy. I don't know how Aguero missed from there, but he did, thankfully. The passing from Real Madrid is just insane. All right, we've got a corner. We are going to take this short. I'm hoping I can get this guy right here a shot. Goretzka on the volley. Casillas spills it. He's offsides. Iheanacho's offsides. Oh, I thought we just got the luckiest break in the world, and we just didn't. Oh my gosh, the one through ball to Aguero. Way OP. And why did I overrun that? I knew that was coming. Back post, wide open is Ronaldo. Yedlin, hero block. Yes, come on, boys. Quickly up the field. What a ball. What a ball, Iheanacho. It was perfectly weighted. Can he get ahead of this guy? No. Play it in. There it is. What? How? Carvajal is everywhere. He is the best defender on their team. He just saved their butts. That's a good cross over there for... Yes, Carrillo. Carrillo is in behind. Go ahead, Carrillo. Take the big touch around the defenders. Put the ball in there. It's there. It's Hachi. Oh, how did Mastor miss? How did Mastor miss that one? I know his volleying stats are not good, but just deflect it on target, Mastor. Come on, man. I need you. Oh, the 1-2 up the wing. That was a really good pass, but Godin gets there. Someone else. No, it's in the back of the net. Aguero scores. I told you they can score from anything. You've seen both shots that they've had, both from Aguero. But that's just what you get when you have those types of players. If the ball is in a dangerous area, they can score. How do we let that in? That's a nothing shot. That angle, there's no possible way that should go in. That's garbage. I can't believe we're losing this game. Shortly, right on the brink of halftime as well. That's so disappointing. There's the whistle for halftime. How are we losing? We were easily the better team in the first half. We were all over them. They've had 2 shots, and they scored 1 goal. No. Okay, Aguero's the best player in this game. We're down 2-0 on the road. That would be their 3rd shot and 2nd goal now. We haven't touched the ball in the second half. Oh, how does Aguero beat Jonathan Tah and Diego I don't even know where Godin was. He wasn't even in the penalty area, but how did Aguero get his head to that ball? How? It's not even possible. Please try to win some balls. There you go, Mastor. You can't stop Aguero. Look at him. Oh, he almost scored a hat trick. It's impossible to stop that little midget. How is he that good? All right, we have a corner. Let's play this thing short to Neymar. Neymar, just get in there. Ball roll by one. Yes, Neymar. Yes, Neymar, please. Can someone... No, there's going to be a shot for Neymar. It's deflected and it goes past again. We have another corner. How do they keep getting all these blocks? Come on. Another one. Neymar, one more time. Don't lose the ball out of play, please. God, Neymar. There we go. Ball in. It's blocked again. It's just blocked every time, and Ronaldo's just going to bring this thing out. That's going to be it. We're going to end up losing this game. Uh-oh. Get over here, Yedlin. I need you. Neymar's just sprinting up the wing. There you go, Yedlin. Just stop him. All right. There's the final whistle. Oh, we've got so much work to do. And we didn't get an away goal. We lost the match and didn't get an away goal. We are in so much trouble. All right. Second leg of the quarterfinal. And you know what we have to do. You know the task ahead of us. We have to score at least twice and not give up an away goal. We managed to hold Barcelona to 0 goals here at CenturyLink Field. Can we do it against Real Madrid while still scoring 2 goals? It's going to be a big task. And I made one change for this game. I brought Iñaki Williams in. He's going to start on the right side in place of Carrillo. And the reason for that, my thinking is, even with a 2-0 aggregate lead, Marcelo and Ronaldo will not stay back and play defense. They will continue to push forward like they always do. I think Iñaki's speed, we can get in behind right there. We can hit them in that weak spot and hopefully open up some kind of opportunity back there. Hopefully, that's going to be the way we can attack them. Other than that, I'm not really sure where else the goals are going to come from. So, let's get into this. And here is the Real Madrid lineup one more time. I don't think any changes in there. Nope, not a single one. All right, game on. All right, here we go. Kickoff at CenturyLink Field. This could be the final game of this series if we don't get the job done. And it's such a monumental task at this point. It's going to be a freaking miracle if we come back in this. Here we go. Boom. Quick, 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 quick. Up this side. Here it comes. Iñaki. Look, Marcelo's out of position already. Come on, Iñaki. Get up that wing. How is Marcelo that quick? But he gets by him. Come on, Iñaki Williams. Come on, Iñaki. Pull it in. There's Iheanacho. He blows the goal. How many times? How many times have Mastor and Iheanacho been dead in front of goal and can't convert? We're getting absolutely done in by our own players and our inability to finish in front of net. That was it. That was exactly what my game plan was. We have to put those away. Come on, Williams. Get by. Got by Marcelo. Marcelo is just getting tortured by Iñaki. Ref, please pen. Mastor deflected. Oh my god, they're hanging on by a thread. If we don't score 1 goal in 2 games with the amount of attacks we've had, I'm going to be so pissed. Come on, someone come in. All right, it's going to be Yedlin. I'm going to go far post. There's Neymar. Flick it. Neymar gets us a goal. That was an unlikely one. I didn't think Neymar was going to win a ball in the air, but he does. What a ball from Yedlin. We got one back before halftime even. It's still the first half. We got one. There's still hope in this game. We've been the dominant team once again in the second half. We deserve that goal so much. Oh my gosh, there's hope. There's actually hope right now. Let's go, boys. All right, boys. We got a corner. We're going to take it short. Can we find something in there? Mastor, chip it up in the middle. It's going to fall to Godin, and the shot is blocked. That fell right to him in the middle of the box, right on the penalty spot. Yes, Iñaki, way to get it back. Iñaki, I see you back there. Iheanacho, he's open back post. What a header away. How in the world? How did that ball just come? It took 3 deflections. Yedlin, monster tackle right there. Oh, Marcelo was standing there. I didn't see him standing there. Ball in. That guy was offsides anyway. Please tell me he was offsides. He was not offside. We just lost 2 headers in the box. Aguero and Modric. This game just allows players that are high rated to win balls. It's so stupid. How did the 2 shortest players on the field just win 2 headers in our 18-yard box? And what is that for a finish? Arrizabalaga didn't even dive at the ball. He just dove straight backwards. They're just giving them goals now. This is absolute trash. Now we need 3 more. Are you serious? 3 more goals? How are we going to do this? This is impossible. That's halftime. We are so fucked. That's it. I don't think we can come back from this. There we go. Neymar. Neymar brings it down. Neymar. Oh. These tackles are actually insane. He gave a penalty! Well, not that it matters. I mean, we can't score 3 goals in 15 minutes, but he actually just gave a pen. I thought that was actually a clean tackle. He definitely got the ball. I don't know how that's a penalty. I actually don't. We'll take it, though. Neymar's going to take the pen. That bar was moving obscenely fast. And he misses the penalty! Are you serious? I can't finish. I can't even finish pens. I don't know what's going on with this team. We've fallen apart in the Champions League quarterfinal. There's no other excuse. There we go. Come on, Carrillo. There we go. That's 2 goals. Oh, it's so disappointing, though. We can't come back, but it's shown you we've been the better team. We've absolutely been the better team through both games. Their conversion rate is just obscene. There's the final whistle. Well, at least we won the game. If we had done that and not given up that away goal, we would have been fine. We would have been absolutely fine, but they got, like, I think they had, like, 1 shot, and they scored the goal. I mean, you just can't stop them. They score every shot they take. It's just ridiculous. There's no way to beat Real Madrid. There's no way to beat any team if they play like that. If this game allows them to score every shot, there's literally nothing you can do. This series finale did not last very long. That really, really sucks. Alright, well, this season didn't really go the way I wanted it to. I really wanted to win the Champions League, but I mean, Barcelona and Real Madrid back-to-back. Has any team ever had to do that in the Champions League? I would expect that that's very, very rare that would ever happen, because that would mean you'd have to beat one of them first to play the other one. So, I mean, that was a near impossible task. I'm just happy we beat Barcelona. We could have beaten Real Madrid. It just didn't happen. But we have 1 game left in the Premier League, and as you can see in this table, we are 3 points clear of Manchester City with 1 game left to play. So I figured, what the heck? Let's go out on a high note. Let's play this last game. All we need is a point from it. We are playing 4th place Manchester United, but we just need a point and we can lift that trophy. So maybe we can end this season on a high note after all. So for this last game, we're going to make some changes to the starting 11. We're going to put all of our original Sounders that are left on the team in the lineup for this one. So we have Correa at left back, Chad Marshall in there at center back. We also have Andy Rose and Brad Evans, as well as Yedlin, who's not technically an original Sounder, but he is a Sounder at heart. So we're going to leave him in there as well. So that's the lineup we have. Hopefully we can still get this 1 point. We're at home. We're at CenturyLink Field, where the last game should be. Hopefully we can get this 1 point and raise that trophy. All right, here we go. One last time for all the marbles in the Premier League here. The last game of this series. I would really like to go out on a win. You know what? Even going out with just a point and lifting that trophy would be enough for me. So let's see if we can't end this series on a high note here. Come on, boys. Mastor layoff. Brad Evans takes a bad touch, but Brad Evans unleashes a howitzer, but ends up right at David De Gea. That's a bit unfortunate. Play that ball for Iheanacho. Iheanacho, hold it up, play it in there. One more. Beautiful play. There's a goal. Hachi Mastor gets another one. I think he's the leading scorer on the team this year. I'm not really sure. There's a lot of guys that have quite a few goals. We'll have to check at the end of all this, but he's been one of the guys that's been around the longest, and he scores the goal that could seal the title for us right there. That was beautiful team play, that, by the way. That was amazing. One of the best plays we've had all year. If we could have done that against Real Madrid, would have been fine, but we just couldn't seem to get it done. But either way, that could be the title right there. Rhodes gets it back to Mastor. Mastor. Evans. Evans. Carrillo. Carrillo is onside. Carrillo hit it. What? A monster save from David De Gea. How is that even possible? There you go, Carrillo. Carrillo gets by Luke Shaw, and he's gone. Come on, somebody get up here. That's actually insane. How fast is Phil Jones? Phil Jones has run down Carrillo, and he's run down Iheanacho, and he's run down DeAndre Yedlin. How fast is Phil Jones in this game? He has got to have, like, at least 92 pace. Has to, otherwise that wouldn't even be possible. I don't know. It should be like 4-0 right now. We're killing Manchester United. Hopefully we just hang on to this lead. Oh, Schweini hit the crossbar. Woo, that was close. That could have been the equalizer right there. Manchester United is just, everyone on their team is faster than us. I swear, Darmian is now running down Neymar, and I have to make a sub. I have to take Andy Rose off because he has a yellow, and he keeps bringing people down. So I have to take him off before we end up finishing this game with 10 men. Oh, Goretzka spots the run of Carrillo. Carrillo's in behind. Bring the ball down, Carrillo, though. Yes, Carrillo, go ahead. Have the shot. De Gea with the save. Smalling was closing quickly. I had to have that one, and De Gea keeps him in it for now. Yes, and over the top for Hachi Mastor. Brings it down. Hachi Mastor all by yourself. Hachi Mastor 2-0. Game over. Series over. Title over. We got another one, boys. Let's go. 3 minutes left. Hachi Mastor, I think that's his second. I believe it is. And this one is done. Man, this kid is good. The strength to hold off. I think that was that Phil Jones or was it Schweinsteiger? I couldn't tell on that one. But either way, it was Schweini because there's Phil Jones right there. Wow. Mastor's a beast. Ref, blow the whistle. Blow it. Hello? There it is. There is the final whistle. A 2-0 win over Manchester United in the final game of the season. Gives us, I think, our second BPL title in this series. And this one's pretty impressive, seeing as how I simulated almost the entire season. I haven't played a game since the last one you saw me play in the Premier League. I don't even know who it was against. It was a while ago. But, yeah, that's impressive. The team still got it done. And this is the way that I wanted to end this series. I was hoping it would be with one of our players raising the Champions League trophy. Fortunately, that's not going to happen, but club captain Brad Evans, still on the team, raises that Premier League trophy for the second time. It's a good feeling. It's good to have him still on the team. I like him a lot. I'm glad he's still here. I'm glad I kept some of the original Sounders on this team throughout the series. Sad to see it end, but, I mean, at least we ended on a high note. A little bit of a high note. Didn't quite accomplish what I wanted to, but this is going to be good enough. Alright, so we're going to get into the final squad report in just a minute. But quickly before we do that, have a look at the starting 11. This is our first choice starting 11. One of my goals in this series was to have a fully 80 rated or above starting 11 by the end of this season. And we finally got there. Galloway was the last one to get there. He just made it before we ended this season. He's now 80 rated, and we have 11 players all over 80 rating. I'm happy with that. I didn't think we were going to get there. Yedlin and Galloway were the two that were holding us up. They both got there in the last couple months of the season. So as the final squad report rolls through on the side, I'll go ahead and tell you about what we did in the other competitions. We ended up winning the Capital One Cup. I simulated that entire competition. I think we beat Stoke in the final 4-0. So we kind of dominated that competition. In the FA Cup, completely different story. We lost our first game of that competition, I think, to Newcastle at home. So I don't know what happened there, but yeah, not a very good run in the FA Cup for us, which I wasn't too worried about. At that point, I wanted to be out of that competition anyway, so we could focus on the Champions League. And speaking of the Champions League, Real Madrid ended up going on to win the whole thing. They went on to beat Bayern Munich in the final on penalties, so a thrilling game that must have been. But I think it's the second time in this series where we got knocked out of a European competition by the eventual champions. I think last year we got knocked out by Atletico Madrid, and they went on to win the whole thing as well. So those damn Madrid teams, man, they're tough ones to beat sometimes. But either way, a good run for us nonetheless. 2 straight Champions League appearances. Would have been 3 now if we continued this series. So can't be too upset with that. But also something we have to go over is where the other MLS teams finished this season. New York Red Bulls were the only other team in the Premier League this season. They finished dead last. They're going back to the championship. In the championship, the best team in there from the MLS was LA Galaxy. They earned themselves promotion back up to the Premier League for next season. They finished 3rd and got through the playoff promotion series they had there. So they are going to be back next season. The other teams in the championship, Toronto was the next closest team. They finished 16th. Not a good showing from them. Right behind them, Columbus in 18th. And then getting relegated from the championship, Portland, who actually did make it back. I didn't think they did, but they actually did get through the promotion playoff from League One to the championship, but they finished dead last. They're headed back to League One. Unfortunate for them. And in League One, the last team, NYCFC, finished in 7th place. No promotion for them, so they would be joined by Portland for the next season. So that is it. That's going to be it for this series. I hope you did enjoy it. I had a lot of fun with it. It was a great experiment to do to see kind of where MLS teams would be. They're kind of, I guess, fringe teams for the Premier League. They're there. They can get promoted, but they can't really stay up. They have no longevity there. Obviously, the Sounders aside, we had control over them the whole time, but, you know, it's interesting to see where the MLS teams would kind of fall if we put them over there. So, it's a good showing, I would say, overall. Not too much relegation, some promotion, just kind of stayed pat right there in the championship, which is kind of what I figured would happen. So, that is going to be it for this series. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you when we come back with a brand new project. See ya.